Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of Ooblets. My name is Dave. This is Come for the Fits if you're watching us on Twitch. We are the Newsome family if you're watching us on YouTube. You can follow us on Twitter at Family Newsome. All that stuff is in our bio though, so let's just get right to it. Loading the game here. When we last left off, we had just finished day 5. We'd finished several of the mayor's challenges. We could just take a look at sort of where we're at by going to this little icon right here. So as of right now, the only tasks that we have left that are available to us are reopening the dance barn and fixing Gimble's balloon. And those two are both brand new to us. We've completed every task that's sort of like at the level 2 phase, us being at level 2. So those are really the only things that we have to do, or really are able to do and put our resources towards. The other thing really quickly, we have these daily tasks. Harvesting 5 crops will get us 5 wishes. 10 seeds in general will get us 10 wishes, and then earning a friendship sticker, which I don't see how that's possible. We literally just fixed the printing press, but that would get us 20 wishes, but that one's not going to be all that feasible. So we'll hopefully look to harvest 5 crops today and plant those seeds. We do already have 10 seeds ready for us. Let's go ahead and get started and see sort of where we're at from a farming perspective. Well, but first, let's check the mail. Hope you're having a good time adjusting. Hope I'd mention, in case you hadn't heard, super rare ooblets. They're called Gleamies and they sparkle. Of course we know about that. And then Vidian wants a planklet, so we'll make sure that we drop one of those off to him when we get back into town. Okay, so this clawfoot needs to be harvested. We'll pluck these weeds here really quickly. Okay. And then we have 10 seeds to plant with all this space to water. So we're just going to go ahead and water everything that needs watering right now. Now remember, you get 10 sort of charges on one canister. So we know that. And then we do want to make sure that we get those seeds up into our inventory. Where the heck did that go? Did we plant them last night? Where are they? I thought that we still had 10 seeds. Maybe I'm crazy and I'm just imagining things. Are they in here? They're not. We must have planted them yesterday. Okay, so that makes our job a little bit easier today. We truly just have to water the stuff that's right in front of our faces. So as you can see, we've got plenty of clawfoot in the ground. We were fortunate in that Mead had a sale on clawfoot. If you remember, you can tell what's on sale just by looking for the red sign. We'll take a look at what seeds she has available this next time as well. And really that's been our strategy the whole time. So we haven't really chased any crop in particular or making anything in particular. We've really just taken advantage of her sales as much as possible and planted what she's had available on sale, just trusting that it would be something that we needed eventually. So far that strategy has served us well. It truly so far has only been Karut and clothlets, which sort of has worked to our advantage, as all of you guys, I'm sure, know if you've played this game at all, you know how difficult clothlet can be to come by. So we were fortunate in that, we had some really good luck on day one, gaining, I think it was something like 14 clothlet seeds just by plucking weeds. And then we were able to take advantage of a sale as well. And we just got one pompadour seed, that's great. Definitely want to make sure that, every day when we wake up, we're plucking all the weeds. Again, it's the, one of the easiest ways that you have to get, free seeds. And we were running low on Nernies, so it's something that you get by breaking these rocks. So we're just going to focus on that for a bit. Okay. Break a couple more. It's this little column here. Okay. And that'll be that. We'll get our pompadour planted. We know that that space got watered, so we can just go ahead and put it there. And then one of the things that we will... Okay, so we know that we need a planklet to give to Vidian. We don't really need to stash anything. We've got plenty of inventory spots. So we need to go to town, see sort of what the mayor has available to us as far as those 2 tasks are concerned, and what exactly needs to happen. But first we are going to place our treasure chest. Now the treasure chest is going to be a great little thing for us. It does give us a lot more room to store things. I mean, so yeah, look at all that room in there. So we'll store this uncommon seashell, all the shell bows. We'll keep those. I mean, we'll pretty much get rid of all the sort of sea stuff. Clothlets we'll keep on us. Actually, you know what? Let's keep all of it on this. We've got plenty of inventory space, just in case we find somebody that wants to do a dance battle. We'll add the dribbly can to here. Yeah, most of this stuff we don't need, so we're okay. Alright, so let's get over to town. First things first, we're going to take a look at the seed shop. Before we even start looking at the tasks that the mayor has for us, let's just see what's on sale. So it looks like it is going to be Karut seeds again. So we can get those for 2 gummies a piece. We know that we have a challenge that we need to plant 10 seeds. How many are available? 20 total? Okay, we're just going to buy the full 20. That's all the money that we have. So we're just going to get back to the farm and just get those planted really quickly. We know that's going to take a significant amount of energy. But we want to do it while we still have time left in the day. so we can take a quick power nap. We got 12 left. Okay, we gotta go. We're gonna get our dribbly can. We're gonna get our dirt scraper. We'll definitely need those. And we'll make sure that we put them in our inventory. You know, again, we'll sort of focus on how we can make the farm a little more aesthetically pleasing in sort of the coming days. But for now, we really just need to focus on getting as much of these carrots into the ground as we can. 14, 13. Okay, let's get them watered. Now remember, you only get really 10 at a time. The other thing is we're not going to really have enough energy to finish watering these plants. So we are going to have to take advantage of sort of that nap that we're able to take. So we'll just do that really quickly. That should get us back in the swing of things. That's not going to give us full energy, but it will be enough to, you know, hopefully get some things done. Oh, it didn't give us very much at all. That's not great. We'll water this carrot. You can go ahead and take that if you need it. And then I have 5 spaces that I need to create. And now I have 0 energy, so we are going to have to rely on some artificial energy that we create. So let's just see if we can craft anything really quickly. We can create an oodles, so we'll just do that. That should give us enough energy to finish our gardening. I know. Okay. Oh, we didn't even eat it yet. So let's go ahead and eat the oodles that we just crafted. Say that one more time. You can just put them in there. Thank you. But yeah, it's fine. Okay. Sorry about that. We have a new puppy that's going to need to be taken out after the stream here. Okay. Now, everything is watered. We're sort of hanging on for dear life in terms of energy, but it is what it is. We've got everything in the ground that we need to. Just pluck this one last weed. continue on in town. So now that we do have the sticker sort of system up and running, we do need to make sure that we're talking to every townsperson every single day. So we'll just check in on Meat here. Even though we already purchased seeds, we do need to have a quick conversation with her. Don't forget to water your plants, rip out the weeds. Thanks, Mead. I got it. We'll check on Churls here at Kevin Bond. How you doing, Churls? How do? Likely story. Okay. We just earned a new badge. Interesting. And what did we earn that badge for? Come on, Mr. Fish. Alright, I don't have time to wait around for you. Come on, my man. You gotta... Alright, we'll just check in on Manitwee also. Quick conversation with Spren. Posture is everything. Thank you, Spren. Oh, here we go. Finally. Our badge is for friendship. We've collected 150 friendship points. Wonderful. So to build an Oob Coop, we're still short one Obsidian, so we'll need to be on the lookout for one of those. And here's the mayor. We can just chat with her really quickly. Hi, Mayor. Okay, we'll just say hey, yeah, no problem. And then here's one thing, Colt. We do need to chat with you. But unfortunately, we do not have the 40 gummies required in order to get any buns from you. So we'll speak with Taffy. Sorry, Taffy, we do not have any candy for you. We're going to hold on to our wishies, I think, so that we get more energy. I think that's... I think that's the direction that we will want to take, or we can do an Oob Coop level 2 blueprint. Now I know that we haven't purchased our first Oob Coop, but we are actually going to go ahead and do that. And the reason why is because at level 2 Oob Coops, if you add a second Ooblet to them, they will basically allow you to water your plants through the Oob Coop, so it'll be a lot less watering for you to do. Alright, building some relationship status here with Outgrid. But it really makes things a lot more convenient and easier. So we want to make sure that we do that as quickly as we can. We're also going to go in here to Cuddle Cups. I mean, I don't know that I even have enough money to buy a cup of coffee, but let's see. I don't have anything she wants to buy. Do we have... Yeah. So buying those seeds, that has its consequences. Let's talk to Officer Zeffel.
Hello.
Fifth generation badge counter, etc., etc. Okay. So we know in talking to Vidian that we need to give him a planklet. So let's go ahead and give him that. He's very excited. Greetings. He is not an Uben, he's a Fraudligam, so he thinks, or maybe he is, from another planet. We're not really sure just yet. But my relationship with him just got that much better because I did give him Oh, we've got 4 recipe pieces. I did give him the planklet that he was asking for. We'll just assemble this recipe piece. It gives me the recipe for Muzimi. That said its primary ingredient was muzz. I got some stuff working in the reconstitutor. And there's a lot to be foraged on there, but quite honestly, I don't have any energy whatsoever. So really, my only plan. Oh, I didn't even talk to Double and Cuddle Cups. I need to do that. So I'll have a quick conversation with her. Again, focused on that relationship. Originally thought it'd be a quaint idea to start my own cafe. Of course, it makes our bank account similarly quaint. Okay, so business is not going so well, but not sure why. She is the only coffee shop in town, as she repeatedly reminds us. Let's chat with Patrick here really quickly as well. Also made some progress relationship-wise with him. And then, our Gotzaplop order for 10 Nernies. We should have just filled that as we walked by. Again, there's a lot going on pretty much at all times. So we accepted this job. We will complete it. There we go. Okay, there's some other jobs down here. These are the level 2 jobs. Don't really want to complete any of those, but we know we've got these up here that will be pretty lucrative for us. The Karut one, we're actually poised to fulfill that one. That will get us 182 gummies, and we know that we just bought 20 and we bought them half off. That cost us only 40, so it'd be a really great return there. Okay, so I've got 34 gummies now. I will be able to purchase some things to sort of get myself back on track. But first things first, we've got Mayor Tinsel asking us to fix this balloon. So let's double check what Gimbal's gonna need. Admiring old Burpee, eh? Okay, do not let Ooblets pilot balloons, or really pilot anything for that matter. They cannot be trusted to do anything other than dance, really. So we do need to open up other Oobnet towers. It's basically Oob's internet. We opened our tower already, but we'll need to go somewhere else to open another one in order to secure internet for the town. So she needs planklets, Nernies, several things to get this thing up and running. 20 planklets, 8 clothlets, 12 Nernies. Okay, so we have everything but the obsidian. So we're not going to commit any resources to it just yet, because we do want to make sure that we've sort of evaluated the entirety of our needs. So we need to see what else the mayor is asking of us from the dance barn perspective. We've got just one respawn in here of the coin. Nothing else for us to look at. So we're just going to want to go into these houses to just double check have any items spawned, because we are able to loot these homes even if people are in them. Hi, Era. Oh, you're running low on Boreguses. Okay.
No?
You grow around town. I can get you some. I believe I have them already. How many you need? 3?
Run.
I sure did. I've got 4. Here are those gummies. Okay, perfect. We just earned, I mean, that was the best, the fastest 30 gummies, I think. So we were just lucky that we were in a position to fulfill that one right away, which is great. That's why, as an example, we just keep buying crops at half off. We don't really care whether we need them, whether we don't. We know that we will need them eventually for things like that. Okay, so we got a recipe piece, our first moss sprouts token. There's nothing else in the house there for us to forage. Okay, and then here is the dance barn. Start revitalizing Badtown by reopening the dance barn. This is where the dance contests happen. Oh, and of course, we're going to be dealing with Basil. This is private property, Yes, it's the dance barn. Fell into disrepair. Nobody's fixing it up. Okay. He bought it after it became decrepit as a speculative move, alright? So if we bring the supplies needed to repair it and pay him the cost of labor, man, he really drives a tough bargain. He'll hire someone up to fix it and donate it. So basically we're buying it from him and donating it to the town. Philanthropy, darling. Okay, what choice do we have, right? So we're going to work with him here. What exactly do you need? Okay, so you need 20 planklets, 12 nernies, 4 clothlets, and then we'll need 300 gummies and an obsidian. So really, obsidian is, since we're doing so well with planklets, right, at least for right now, obsidian is proving to be sort of the difficult part in us moving forward with some of these tasks. Okay, Melville says hi. She's happy with us. Okay, we definitely want to pull that. So we will just eat one of these quib so that we can pull this clothlet. Anything else I wouldn't have done that for, but since it was a clothlet and we know that we need plenty of them pretty much at all times, certainly was worth it. Okay, we got a couple little... Oh, shoot. That's no good. Alright, we got a couple shiny little objects in the house that we can loot. Looks like we got another coin here. That was really it. And then we'll go up here to the learnery. I mean, we really did spend a lot of time farming, and then, that nap really sort of knocked us out for the day. Let's tell you, make sure you don't feed your grumble or any pizza on a full moon. Okay. Thanks for the hot tip. And then, do we have any ooblets we need to scan? We do. Oh, I forget his name. Clomper. I do like Clomper. So we earned 50 gummies there. And a figurine. We do have more. I forget. Honey. Alright, another 50. And a figurine. And that's it as far as ooblets are concerned. We did just earn $100, or 100 gummies. Okay. So we'll spend the rest of our time. We do need to we'll just drop those off really quickly. I believe at this point we've gotten to everybody in terms of people that we need to speak to. We'll add the figurines. Add Clomper. Grab this little recipe piece. We'll see if there's anything back here in Officer Zuffle's office. There is. There's a gummy. That's it. Okay. So we'll cruise on out of here. Estelle needs a nap. What was the other thing? So we needed a friendship sticker, and then we wanted to harvest 5 crops. Nature of life is the compete. Okay, so yeah, we did need to talk to Basil. It's a good thing that we were able to speak with him. We already have a Clomper, so we don't want to double up on folks too much. We want to get these done. We'll just eat a couple quibs so we can get the rest of these cans. I need a nap. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, just a couple more. Okay, so that's it for the cans. Because we want to make sure that we collect all of those every day. This Boregas is a little more rare than some of the other things that we would normally find around town. And I believe that's it. And we found basically everyone, talked to everyone. Let me just check the map really quickly. Double check that we feel good about having talked to folks. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we hit everyone. So we'll go back to the farm, basically to live to fight another day. We've got some big things still ahead that we need to take care of. No crops that we will be harvesting right now, but we can just do some quick weeding with the little bit of power that we have left. And be thinking about what we need to do tomorrow. So namely working towards the opening of the dance barn, and actually we'll just till that, and that's the end of our energy. The opening of the dance barn and fixing the hot air balloon. Is there anything we can craft? No. We will sleep until morning. So we're going to wake up basically with the same tasks that we have. We found 42 items, talked to everybody in the town for 230 experience, crafted one thing, harvested one thing, planted 21 seeds, earned 156 gummies, so a lot that we did. Okay. So we're waking up. Welcome to the world. So the first thing we're going to do is check our mail here. Got some chests. You know what? We already took care of that. Thank you, though. And Charles needs a crumberry. And then our daily tasks, talk to 3 townsfolk, plant a clothlet, and upgrade your house size. We definitely don't have enough money to upgrade the house size at this point. Some of the other stuff could be fairly reasonable. Is there anything that is harvestable? No, not really. Okay. So, whoops. No, we don't want to till. I meant to water. There we go. So we'll water everything in this row here. We'll just keep on going till we run out. Okay, we know where we're at. And really, this is the part where it sort of becomes a bit tedious, but that's okay. We know what we need to do. Plenty to keep us busy. We're really just focused on getting the obsidian so that... Okay, so that's where we're leaving off. Getting obsidian so we can begin to craft some of the oob coops that we so desperately need to take some of this work off of our hands. Once we do that, things should get much, much easier. Okay, let's off with that cloth right there. I mean, you can see just how tedious this is, right? So, like I said, we know that what we need to do, particularly in terms of some of the mayor's tasks that we need to accomplish, all of that does require obsidian. Now, my personal preference, and since it's my farm, our farm, dear viewer, I want to make sure that we're focused on the oob coops. So we will have plenty of time to accomplish what the mayor is asking us to. We'll be able to get the hot air balloon up and running, no problem. The dance barn ready to go so that we can participate in dance battles. All that is important. Important to the city and important to us being able to progress. However, that will continue to leave us with lots of work every single day watering plants, since we obviously have a lot going on. So we want to make sure that we are focused, as I said, on automating as much of it as we can by building those oob coops. So that is going to be a priority for us. And then we do just need a tad bit more the planklets, the nurnies, the things that we need to build are taking up some of those resources, so we want to make sure that I at least get that part of those tasks banked and out of the way. I got a mushroom here, nice little spore bit. Okay, let's see what... Oh, we got a nice little coin. Let's see what Mead has to say. When you want to sell your produce, I'd be happy to. Okay, no problem. And she has pompadoot seeds on sale. Milky fruit can be processed into pompadour juice using a swoosher. It takes 5 days to grow. Okay, so the discount is pretty good. Okay, so we're going to buy her out again. So we're not going to plant all of it today, but we know that we've got a lot of our clawfoot that will be coming up, so we'll need that big haul. Something we'll need ready to go. And there is an obsidian, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to want to go get that as quickly as we can. So let's accept this Nernies and then just complete it really quickly. It's an easy 39 gummies. I'm really just focused on foraging and talking to folks, making sure our relationships are progressing on this particular trip to town. Oops, I do not want to dance battle you guys, but I do want to dance battle you guys. So these lump stumps are the unusual ones that are obviously a different color than lump stump is normally, and I need 1, 2, 3, I need 5 participants in this battle. So we're going to go with Clicky Claws, and we'll fight with Clomper. That's our 5th. So that's our squad. Now we just gotta dance battle it up. So we have 5 beats with 5 members on our team. The dance battle is to 40 points. So the first thing that we're going to do is obviously play this card, the Boogie Blossom. It will get us 6 points and 2 height. Great combo card, courtesy of Lump Stump, which makes all of our other cards even more valuable. So we'll play the Marginal Mamba here worth 3 points. The Little Windy now worth 4 versus the 2 that it normally is worth. So a really great value there. And then another 4 out of this Little Lindy. And then no need to gain a beat. We don't have any other cards, so we'll just go ahead and pass our turn. Alright, so they played, let's say, Parade, Shock and Shimmy. The stunning is really what gets me. It drives me nuts. Okay, so we've got 5 points. Before we do anything, we will steal one of their signature moves. Let's just see what we get. Gain 5 points and 1 hype. Gain 8 points and 2 hype. Let's go ahead and do this. 8 points and 2 hype. And then that will allow us to gain 7 points here and a hype, putting us at 32. We will hopefully be done with this battle in short order. The extreme amount of hype we've been able to produce so far, that is really going to help us and essentially make sure that we win this battle. Stunning is really the only thing that could potentially stand in our way. That 1 cluster knocks out one of my hype, and now we'll really only have 4. But I can play the Gabat Trot here, earning 8 points, and that will be the end of the match. So congratulations, all you Ooblets out there that participated in the battle. We've got Biddle earning some experience. Lump Stump leveled up. Now Lump Stump is level 3 and now has the Shake the Tree card, stealing 5 points and adding 3 cluster to an opponent. That's a really valuable card, at least to where we're at currently in the game. Clicky Claws earned 72 experience, also leveled up. Got Hopping Mad that adds a hype. Clomper got some experience, and now we will take the seed from Lump Stump, and that will get us an unusual Lump Stump seed. Thank you, Lump Stump. And we've got that one little spot left in the top right-hand corner of our garden, so plenty of room for us to get that planted. Oh. Oh, good. Purger from Aero. We do not eat ooblets, I promise you. Yeah, they were banned. And yes, that's kind of sad. Wait, Officer Zuffle. You have so many responsibilities, there'd be more for you to do around here. I'm sure you do plenty. Alright, so we just talked to our third citizen, which got us those quick little achievement points, or wishies, if you will. Got this obsidian. C-plop. Okay, doing great so far. We're gonna go collect the cans here. And we'll go ahead and place those cans, obviously, in our reconstitutor here. Chat with Taffy really quickly. Where do? Not sure, Taffy. We'll just snag some mushrooms. Check in on our conspiracy theory. Tried to sabotage the recycling machine. Only managed to produce minimal downtime. But what do you expect? It recycles. It's built to last. No. Doing some relationship building. Market for a machine that converts living plants. Yeah, where can I buy one? Oh, another 35 years? Alright, well, she liked that answer. Oh, Taffy was the mayor before you, Mayor Tinsel? Ay, ay, ay. Alright, let's see. I forgot. Oh, yeah, we need to get a crumberry to Charles. Okay, let's just check the wishy well really quickly. Alright, we only have 50 wishies. It's not particularly compelling. But we do have that obsidian now. So once we go into the furniture store to have our chat, oh my gosh, I forget who's at the furniture store. Mina? Anyway, when we go in there and speak with her, at that point, we will just take a look at, if we can craft our first, we can craft our first oob cube. Okay, so we spoke with Charles. Manatee. Sprin. Can't tell if Arat actually believes she can do magic or not. Potions will sell better if she actually believes in them. Yeah, that makes sense. And she sure does believe in them. Alright, so we are going to build our first oob coop. Level 1. So now we just need to find our next obsidian and build another one, and we'll be on our way to creating a little dynasty. Okay, so I think that's everyone on this level that I need to speak with. Let's go up here. Let's do our little bit of foraging. Oh my gosh, we're out of energy again. Good grief. Alright, but this time we actually have money. Chat with Gimbal. Escaping from Zombie Pirate Meteor. That's the name of your autobiography, huh? It would be helpful if you would actually do some of that stuff. You're absolutely right. So we're going to deposit all of that. Deposit all of this. We're actually going to keep these 6 clothlets just in case we happen to need them for something else. And we just know, oh, here we go. Hey, Polt. Always room for a bumblebee bun. Of course there is. But one of them is 40? Good grief. Alright, well, we've been suffering from a lack of energy lately. So, unfortunately, we're going to have to cash out and buy 3 of them. So we'll just use 1 for now. And hopefully that's enough to get us through our day of foraging here. Let's just go and see if Sprin's house has spawned anything else. Like there's something over here in the fridge. Nice little carrot cake. That's wonderful. We really needed something that had some, not nutritional value, but like energy value. Right, we've already spoken to Outgrid. Got a mushroom up here. Going to Araz house. Okay, there's a lot going on here. Potion to inanely talk more, we'll worry less about existence. Okay. Nothing else in there except for that printing press. We'll go into Heavenly Home here, see if there's anything we can loot from here. Looks like there's something in the cactus. And we found some nernies. That's it. Gotta make sure we collect all the wood here. Oh, that it'll let us actually. Oh, it didn't let us because we don't have any room. Okay. Okay, so we'll come back for you, wood. My family's fortunes come from fertilizer production, but we obviously don't get our own hands dirty. Not surprising. And then, who do we need to... Okay, we already gave Charles. I'm pretty sure we already gave Charles this little gift. Going to Cozy House. Okay, so we've collected 4 recipe pieces. That's good. So there's nothing else in here. So we'll assemble these recipe pieces. We can make fluty sauce. And now we've got the one space open to where we can... Oh, hey Melda. In a past life you think you're like Clicky Claws, huh? Now we can collect all this wood, or at least I thought we could. I thought we had an inventory spot open now. But we don't. You know what, we're just going to eat the cupcake. There, now we harvested all that wood. We're good. I feel better about it, and we've got plenty of energy for the farm later. And to shake this tree. 3 crumberries. Let's check in on the learner right here. Magnolia. Environmental study. No, I'm not. Why would you conclude me? Study of insect life. Not nice, girl. Not nice. Okay. That's everything. So we're still a little short in terms of everything that we need for the mayor's challenges. Obsidian is really the big stumbling block here. Oh no, we don't want that. We just want to talk to Double. Business could be better. No competition. Sign got busted in the hurricane. But at any rate, Obsidian is really sort of what's standing in the way of us completing a lot of things at this point. So we've really got to make sure that we're on the lookout for Obsidian. You need a haircut, you can stop by when you're open. Okay, no problem. We've got Obsidian right here. Mention of Bumblebee Buns. That's the highest level of Uben achievement. Cool. Okay, so I believe at this point I've talked to most of the townsfolk, at least the ones that I needed to chat with. There's no real dance battles that I need to participate in. Got Fleebles that want to dance battle me. But again, I don't really want to double up necessarily right now until I build some oob coops. Okay. So we've got some time left in the day. Like I said, I'm pretty sure that I completed everything that I needed to complete. I talked to everyone, and this is just what I had hoped for. I knew that I was going to have some things that needed to be harvested, so we know we've got to work on that right now. Plenty of cloth that's available. Scaroot. Okay, and that's everything. Now, the good thing about the position that we're in right now is that we've got 20 of these Pompadour seeds, right? And the good thing is, well, we've got a couple good things. Did we? Yeah, we'll drop it there. For the first thing, pockets are already filled. Okay, so we know that that's 1, 2, 3. So this is 1, 2. So it. Okay. So does it have to be normal soil? There, it does. Okay. So we're going to place an oob coop right here. And then we will take our level 1 lump stump that we've got and let him hang out here. And And then to upgrade, what do we need? Assign 2 ooblets. So the cost will be 4 clothlets. Oh, we need that extra obsidian. Okay, so I mean, we're just gonna have to be on the lookout for that. So the good thing about sort of the position that we're in, having just harvested all those plants, is that now all this land has already been watered for the day. So, you know, you don't have to do double work, which is great. We just gotta get 6 more pompadours down. Now 4 more. Into there. Get that there. Got a cloth that we can. And we just got 1 more, so we just have to wait for, you know, really just 1 more crop to, you know, become available to us. Which it doesn't look like that's necessarily going to happen. You know, maybe some of these carrots. But that's okay. You know, if we've got 1 plant, it's not like the worst thing in the world. We can wait a little bit. The important thing is we've got this oob coop there, you know, helping to, you know, weed the area. They're not watering it yet, but it is something that they'll begin to do, you know, again once we progress that particular coop to level 2. So that's why we really knew that it would be, you know, worth our while to get the blueprint for the level 2 oob coop even before we had purchased our first one. Okay. That's it. So we're going to, actually, do we have anything that we can or should put in here? A sweetie beatie. Okay, adding that gets fructose, and we know that we need fructose. I forget which ooblet it is, but there is an ooblet that will dance battle us for fructose. That's going to be really important thing for us to take care of. Okay. Let's just go back to town really quickly one last time, just to double check that we've done everything, spoken with everyone. Normally they like to congregate here sort of around the well here at the end of the night. But we still only have the 50 wishies, so there's nothing really that we want to do. Let's see, is it the Dumburbs that... No, they need Muzz, which we have not found yet. Or planted, not, we wouldn't find it. We're gonna save. Ants, what do they need? 2 sweetie beaties. Okay. We're gonna save all the bait that we have, because we know that eventually we'll be asked to fish on a particular night, and fishing on that particular night will give us you know, a bonus. But we will go ahead and make all the baits, even though that takes up 1 spot in our inventory. You know, essentially what we'll do is we'll just go back to the house, put the bait there in one of the suitcases, and it will just sort of sit there until we get one of those challenges. Here we go. Oh, I can't get that. Alright, that's okay. Nernies. Okay, we know that we need that many clothlets. Okay, so everything is done on the hot air balloon except for the obsidian. Let's just double check that that's the same position we're in with the dance barn, only we know that it will be the obsidian and the money. Okay, yeah, so it's the obsidian and the gummies, which we will need 300 of. Man, that is a tall, tall order. Who asked us to do that again? Holy cow. It was Basil. Basil. Okay. And do we have anything that's ready? We do not. Okay. So, we will call it a day nonetheless. So, in the 2 days that we've sort of practiced, or really conducted for this tutorial, we have not progressed beyond sort of the main storyline. We've got a lot accomplished, though, towards the tasks that we need to accomplish. Really, obsidian is what's standing in our way, so we'll need to continue to just grind on our farm. We will try and farm, or sort of grind some rocks, because although most of the time they do produce nernies, they do on occasion produce obsidians. So we'll see if we can come up with anything there. And then really it's just about continuing to buy what is cheapest and what is best for the farm, so that we can continue to make as much money as possible and just be in the best position, so that when we actually need something, we've got it. So having said all that, we will actually, let's open this guy up. Take. We may actually place some of the flooring tomorrow if we have some time. We'll place the Stay Soggy there. And that's it as far as what we'll keep in our treasure chest. Okay, so now we'll go to sleep. And that'll be the end of the video. Again, we've really only grinded some progress on what the mayor had asked us to do. Actually, let's go one more day. So we just progressed to level 4. We earned 39 gummies, planted 19 seeds, harvested 19 crops. We did craft one item, that Oob Coop, which was clutch. Earned 195 friendship points, found 78 things, won a dance battle, all in a day's work, right? So we did level up. There are 2 new tasks that we can accomplish: build the Mimpin's clubhouse and send a gift basket to the Ooblet High Council. So we will explore what that is. And those are all just normal Ooblets, except for the Clicky Claws there on the right. So we saw 6 of them. We do not have the materials to fight ourselves with Clicky Claws, so it didn't matter that we saw an unusual one. And now we'll get the mayor here, the mail here really quickly. Reminding, looking for unique Ooblets. Okay, no problem. Officer Zuffle Would like a quib. I'm going to make that happen for you, Officer Zuffle. Okay, so we've got plenty to harvest here. Oh, man. Whoops. Well, at least that will be watered. Another badge already? Yeah. I mean, I can't believe that the mayor is just hand sewing all these badges. I mean, maybe she's got a singer. Who knows? Alright, so now that we're harvesting all these caroots, basically what that means for us is that we should be able to... we'll water the clothlet here. We should be able to fulfill that order finally, where we needed 20 of them. Our clothlet empire is finally coming to an end. Okay, we do actually need some more water. I'm very surprised. Okay. So we've got sort of a hodgepodge now of plants, so we're going to be very careful about sort of what we plant and where. So we're really going to focus on sort of rounding out the rest of this 9 grid. What else? I know we had, yeah, so we have this lump stump seed. That's an unusual lump stump seed. And that's actually it as far as seeds are concerned. So we will plant that, water the pompadour, water the lump stump, and then still got some watering to do with the rest of this pompadour that's all down here. So from now, as I sort of said before, I really sort of want to focus on how we can make our farm look a little bit more visually appealing, and so that the layout is a little smarter. And Ooblet is doing something. Yes, Ooblet is. So we're going to try and be smarter about the number of crops that we're buying, where we're planting them. We're really going to focus on making sure that they're planted in a 9 grid. Oh, if he would just move. There we go. So you can expect more of that, sort of this round in particular. And then, as we said, we do need to break some rocks. That not only will get us gurneys, but there's an off chance that we would find some obsidian. Okay, it didn't really work out in our favor, but that's okay. I'll break this one more. And then we'll get this one last reed. And we've got 3 fructose there. And like I said, I believe that there is now a particular ooblet that will be happy to dance battle us, but we'll have to see. Let's chat with Mead here really quickly. I'm so thrilled you moved to town. Get the feeling my sales are going to increase dramatically. I mean, they sure have so far. I wonder I could even stay in business considering how few farmers there are around here. You're telling me. Alright, now, The next sale is on cloth plant seeds. Of course it is. But we don't have any money, so it doesn't matter. However, we know that we fulfill this one. Accept and complete. We just earned 180-ish. There's nothing else. So the Karoots are really going to fund this next round of clothlets. So, as I said, I'm going to... we're just going to buy 9, because we're going to be very mindful of design. And from here on out, we'll be smarter about the 9 grid, and certain areas will just have 8 once we actually have Ooblets patrolling them. Need to switch the seeds up here. There we go. So we're just going to plant 9 clothlets right here. Let's get all this watered. Just got a nice corner of clothlets. Now clothlets take 3 days, and these pompadoots will take 4, so it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to grab 3 more clothlets. But because I am sort of where I'm at with money, I don't know that I'm necessarily going to do that. It's supposed to be nice to get a break from working on so many plants all at once, all the time. Look at these guys. They need oodles. Okay. Now we know, so we'll make some. Go talk to. Actually, what do we need to do? What are our daily challenges? We forgot to look at that. We need to collect an ooblet seed, so we need to fight somebody in a dance battle, talk to Rognolia, and cook a quib tart. Okay. I don't know that do we have a recipe for the quib tart? I'm uncertain. Go talk to Charles. Hey, Charles. He thinks we're trying to scam him. Charles is so paranoid. He just leaves his receipts everywhere. We still don't know what those receipts are for, but we will figure it out one day, I'm sure. Okay, so Charles has been talked to. We got a clothlet, that's great. Let's see what's going on in Manitui. What kind of ooblet makes all the tweeting sound I keep hearing outside? Honestly, I don't know, girl. No, we don't need a bigger house. Okay, there's nothing that we can craft. So really today it's just about, just continuing to grind. How am I doing? I'm doing just great. Just continuing to grind everything that we need to do. Team Rapidly Dangerous Robot Ooblet. Hybrid Experiment running around town? Probably for the best. Okay. And who needs an item again? Officer needs a quib. Okay. So we're caught up with Magnolia. No items around here. We'll talk to Millie really quickly. You're here, maybe you'll be the only other cool person in this town. Well, thanks, I guess. You'll have to keep tabs on my coolness level. Alright. Collect some of these mystery cans. Oh. Look at these guys. They dance for 2 caroots. Of course, Wiggle Whip, we will dance battle you. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's everybody. Okay, this is our first battle in a day or two, so we've got 5 beats. We are fighting with 6 of our Ooblets. We've got to get to 40 points. So the first thing we'll do is we'll use this free card to wear a copy and see what sort of special moves these little Ooblets have. Okay, they have, here it is, Rattle and Addle. Add 2 Fluster to the opponent team. Okay, so I've got 5 total. So what do I want to do? Sure, I'll use that. So now they've got 2 Fluster, make it more difficult for them to score. I'll get myself a Hype, and that will affect me for the remainder of the match as long as they don't play any Flusters on me. That's sort of a preemptive strike, I guess. And then I can play this card for 0 beats. That'll get me 2 points. Now I have to pass. Add 3 Trepidation cards to an opponent's deck. Okay, that's not good. So let's see what we got here. So we've got, with our 5 beats, earn 4 points and get a new move from your deck. Okay. I like that. So that's what we're going to do first. We will steal a random signature move from them. We'll see what we get. We'll use the Marginal Mamba, gain those 2 points. Add another 2 Fluster. I mean, 4 Fluster is going to be almost impossible for them to come back from. Play our little Lindy card for 3 points. We're about a quarter of the way there, a little bit more. They still got 0 points and 4 Flusters to deal with. So it really piled it on them. They're piling it right back. They just added 2 to us. Luckily, we already had a Hype, so it's basically negates one of them, and we've got essentially 1 Fluster. So we are going to earn 2 points and get a new move from the deck. We'll play this to get a Hype that will negate the other Fluster that we have, and then we can play the Gavatra for points. We're almost halfway through the battle. Okay, they finally play a Hype. I mean, all these little guys, I mean, they're just having the time of their lives right now. Okay, so we will... How do we want to play this? So we're going to earn 3 points and get a new move. And now we are officially at 50%. We'll play Hopping Mad, so using a beat to gain a Hype. How do we want to do this? We need points, so we'll play the little Lindy. We will play Marginal Mamba, that gets us 2. Let's basically a total of 5 points. We'll add a fluster to them to sort of like put the icing on top. And that's that round. So I mean, we may end up fighting 2 dance battles today. Oh, they gave us 2 fluster because we are sort of on the lookout for the ooblet that wants to dance battle for fructose. Okay, so we'll do. There's nothing that gets us hype, so we'll do flip floss for 6 points. 9 points to go. We'll do this to add a move to our hand. Let's see what that gets us. An extra card. Wonderful. So we will use the little Indy for a point. Gaining a beat at this point. It actually is to our advantage, so we'll do that. And then we'll use the skip step to immobilize one of their ooblets. And that's that. Increase opponent card cost by 1 beat next round. That's not good. Okay, so we've got 8 points left. So the flip floss we definitely need. So we're gonna do that. That's 4 beats, unfortunately. And now we're 4 points away. That really taps us out for that round. But hey, it is what it is. But they've so far been very unsuccessful. Haven't been able to overcome, all the negative modifiers that we put on them. Oh my gosh, look how expensive these cards are because of what they did. So how many points do I need? I need 4 more points. Oh, they've really hit me with some flusters too. I've got 4, 5, 6. Good grief. Okay, I'm just gonna play this. Grind out another point. I mean, it may take just an extreme grind. Increase cost by 1 beat for the next turn. Yeah, an extreme grind to win. Yeah. Earn 1 point. That cost me all 5 of my beats. This dance battle will end in 2 rounds. Oh, I didn't know there was a cap on them. This is the final round, so I need 2 points. I'm very nervous. I've never gotten to this point. Steal 2 points, add 3 fluster. That's not going to help me. I'm not going to make it. Steal no points, earn 0 points. I mean, I cannot believe this is what it's come to. I've never not won. I mean, these guys have fought me to a standstill. Now, is it a draw? Or do I win because I've got 39 points and they've got 0? I don't know how it works. Oh, I did win. Okay. So I won on my decision, I guess you could say. So Biddle earns 80 XP. Lump Stump, same. Cookie Claws, same. Fleeble, same. Does Fleeble level up? No. Clomper does level up. Clomper's now level 2 and earns the Jitter Shrug, which is stunning a target for 1 turn, and that costs us 0 beats. That's good. And then Honey Honey earned 80 XP. We get the Seed. Good job, Wiggle Whip. You did great. Thank you for the seed. Appreciate it. Okay, that was a close one. Okay. And now what you also see is, you know, the two... I love collecting cute things. The two things on the mayor's to-do list are right there, right next to City Hall. So we'll check those out here after we've had all of our conversations on sort of the southern, you know, lowest level. Yeah, see who you were. Okay, so you're really concerned about your sign. That's the second time you've mentioned a sign to us there, Double. Alright, so let's go chat with Patrick at his shop. We're just grinding relationships at this point. Sorry to hear that. He basically needs me to get a haircut there. That's what he is pushing for. Alright, Vidian. Aren't you the Minpins Club leader? How does that work with your whole product? Yeah, because he's not from Oob. Nobody else wanted to. Okay. If that's not a ringing endorsement, I don't know what else is. Clicky Claws. Of course we will dance battle with Clicky Claws. Because this is an unusual Clicky Claws, so we obviously want to take this green one on. Okay. So... first thing we're going to do is gain a hype. Yeah, we're going to be able to play every card, basically. They're going to get a Fluster. We play the Lil Lindy. And the Gavat Trot. And then there's no need to play the Rhythm and Grow. We'll pass to them. Clicky Claws. Twizzle Sizzle earns 0. Marginal Mamba earns 0. Hopping Mad gains a hype. Okay, so that gets them. I don't know why they didn't play that first, though. That doesn't really make any sense. The AI in this particular dance battle did not do a very good job. Okay, so we will play Boogie Blossom, gain 7 points and 2 hype. That is a tremendous advantage for us moving forward. So we will play the Gavat Trot. Will gain a beat. Sometimes there, you know, we could get that Clicky Claws card that gives us a point for 0, and we didn't. But we will add a move to our hand. Yeah, again, on the off chance that we get something that will work. We don't, but we tried. Okay, so now they're at 8 points. We are at 18. See what we got here. Okay, so we're gonna play the Hopping Mad to earn 1 more hype. Lil Lindy is now worth 6. Marginal. Actually, do we want to add a move first? Guess it doesn't matter. So we'll add a move. Lil Lindy worth 6. That worked out pretty well. Cloud for Doubt adds a Fluster to them, which basically brings them back to even since they were +1 on height. And then the Marginal Mamba card for 0 beats gets us another 5. So we're even closer to victory. We're at 35 versus their 40 points. Oh, but they just stole. Not nice. We're at 30. Didn't really got +2 on hype. Oh, well, this is going to be the game. So there you go. Luckily, we had those 4 hype. That is really what served us well. As you guys can see, the more hype you add early on, it really does have compounding effects. It'll earn to level up. He's now level 4. Lump Stump, -6 XP. Cookie Claus is going to earn a level up here. What happened to Cookie Claus? Steal 5 points. That was actually the card that the other team just played. Weeble gonna level up. I'm hitting A too many times. We're not able to see those cards, and then we'll get this unusual seed from Cookie Claus. There we go. Thank you. What about Dumburb? Can we fight? No. Let's chat with Basil here really quickly. You want to get ahead, Mike? Don't share your knowledge for free. That's what speaking fees are for. Alright, fair enough. Hello, Taffy. Sweet treat. Okay, we'll get all our mystery cans in there. Quick. Foraging. So far not really anything else on the beach. And we'll go ahead and put our other 2 cans in there. Anything over here? Yeah, we got some shells. Shell bow. Oh. Didn't quite make it up those stairs. Alright, not quite ready to do the sea dangle thing just yet. Reconstitutor is reconstituting. Alright, so now we're going to go here to the gift basket for the High Council. Let's see what they have to say. It doesn't make sense, but they seem determined to shut down Badgetown. Why would they want to shut down Badgetown? Way worse towns. Never even heard of the council. Ever disincorporating any towns before kicking us out is beyond extreme. Oh no! It probably was, Kathy. Okay, so we get back on their good side by sending them a gift basket. That's the smart idea. Of course, we will help you. We're happy to help. What do they require? Fructose, spore bits, quibs, hopdobs. Okay. And now we'll also look at the Mimpins clubhouse. The Mimpins could use this spot for a clubhouse. I see you found the town hall storm cellar. Okay. You could really use this space of their own. Tinker on machines, robot friends. They need supplies. And the Mimpins clubhouse will need 20 Nernies, 6 Sprocoots. Oh. You can get those in Mamunia. And then the Nernies, we can just go ahead and put those in there. That's not a problem. Alright, so we'll continue on. Cruise into Cozy House here, see if anything has respawned in terms of lootable items. Got a recipe piece out of it. We'll take it. Got a quick button boy. Oh my gosh, we need a nap. Oops. Stuff. We'll use a bumblebee bun. Open this really quickly. Cornelia, we've actually already talked to. Have we talked to Era? Oh, what kind of music? Both kind of music. Elevator music. High force clamp curve. You've been so cool. Wanted to give you a friendship sticker. Oh, Era, that's our first one. Era's our best friend. And we get a Weech top. And a toot horn. Thank you, Era. That's so nice of you. Now, do I have any new Ooblets that I somehow forgot about? No. Okay, but we've got some growing back at the farm. I mean, Era, I cannot believe that she just gave us that stuff. I mean, I can. And then what do we need here still? The obsidian and the 300 gummies. That's a lot of gummies, Basil. It's like highway robbery, my man. You really are asking a lot of us. Okay, nothing has respawned in here. Just go to Era's house. Got a little token. Printy press. Really, you can just look at it. Not really anything else. Cruise up here. We got a button boy. There's nothing else. Oh, here we go. Clawfoot. Gotta love those clawfoots, right? They are important. Got a Nurney. Anything else bright and shiny? Yes, here we go. Yeah, fructose. Perfect. Hey, Gimbal. I never wondered that, but yes, I agree. I hope not. If you don't have one, that makes me nervous. Okay. So the grind is basically over. Now, we have spoken with everyone at this point. Do we want to? No. So yeah, we've spoken with everyone at this point. There isn't anything else for us to do in terms of relationship building. You can dance battle those guys. We've spoken to everybody in the shops, at least as far as I can remember. So it doesn't leave us with really anything else to do except for go back to the farm. Oh. Outgrid. Definitely need to talk to her. Oh, and then the police officer. Holy cow, I'm glad that we came back this way because the police officer, he wants a quib. I want to make sure that we give him one. Hey, Officer Zuffle. We shouldn't forget our history is the point. Okay, wait. Wait, I have something. Come back. Here we go.
Emu.
Oh, what a treat. Aren't you thoughtful? I sure am, officer. I sure am. Oh, here we go, Borregas. I love it. Okay, so we're just going to have to continue to grind. How much money do we have here? 43 gummies? I don't remember what's on sale. Do we want to... Let's go ahead and get in one more dance battle. Actually, no, we won't. Gotta be smart about this. So, we know that there is an ooblet cap. And as of right now, there's no way to dismiss ooblets. So we don't want to end up with too many. The cloth plant seeds. I can only... Yeah. We want to keep it at least in multiples of 3. Like I said, we're going to begin to make sure that everything that we do on the farm as much looks a lot better going forward. Yeah, nap. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. So we'll use that. Do some weeding. Our final clothlets. Okay. And then we know we've got some seeds, so we'll want to make sure that we get those in the ground. So we've got the unusual clicky claws. What else do we have? Is that it? Oh no, here it is. The wiggle whip. That is it. Okay, so we'll get those planted. Clicky claws. Wiggle whip. And like I've said a couple times, the good thing is now those particular areas don't have to get re-watered because we already watered them today. And we've got sort of like a miscellaneous area. Pompadoot, Pompadoot. Just put it over here. We want to keep our miscellaneous stuff sort of up there. We'll just check to see if there's anything else that we can grind for, namely this weed. So that we need nernies. We'll keep an eye on those rocks, but basically we're almost all out of energy. We just got an obsidian. That's amazing. We're just going to check on this really quickly. I know that other things need obsidian, but we are going to check to see, do we have what it takes to upgrade? We need 3 more nernies and 2 more planklets. So we have something that would give us energy. Let's go see if we can make one of those tarts like we're being asked to here. We can. So we'll make 1 quib tart. That will get us... And we'll make a 2nd quib tart. Here we go. That got us the wishies. And we'll eat one of them really quickly. And even though we need obsidian for other tasks, or other, the mayor's tasks. right now we are going to use that to upgrade. And we don't have one that we want to give. So what we're going to do, since we just upgraded, we're going to go fight those other lump stumps. That'll be a quick and easy battle. Oh, and of course we don't have the planklets. Ay. There we go. Now we'll dance battle you. Lump stump and friends. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll leave you out, Biddle. We'll just do... There you go. Next, we want our lowest level ones to be out in the farm, and anybody that we've been focused on grinding to the next level, we're gonna obviously keep them with us. So we don't have a lot of great cards right now. So the first thing we're gonna do is add a move to see if if that gets us anything better. Not really. So we'll add a fluster to them. We'll gain a point by using the card to unlock. We will earn 2 points by using the low level. Lots of low level cards in this particular battle, and that's it. Gaining a beat will only give us the takey tap, and with that we can only steal points, and they don't have any points, so it doesn't really make sense to do any of that. Okay, they are out to a quick lead. So we're going to use Hopping Mad first in the hype. Then we are going to, what do we have here? Steal 6 points. That'll give us a 12-point swing. We'll earn 5 points with this one. Or do we want to earn 4 points and get a new move? Let's just take the 5 and be done with it. Okay, that's the end of the turn. 4 points, 1 height. Okay. So the next thing is we'll steal these 6 points. Wait, is there something that we get? No. So we'll steal 6. Gain 2. And 3. And we're basically going to be able to play every card in our hand at this point. So we'll stun the target for 2 turns. And then we will stun another target for 1 turn. That's it for us. We'll use the Twizzle Sizzle to earn 3 points. Same card earns another 3 points. 5 points with that one. It's a pretty big round for them. So we are going to have an even bigger one now. So we just earned a hype. We will earn 9 points for the flip-flops. And then earn 4 points for low Lindy which gives us the win. There we go. Yay, we win. Honey got some experience. Leveled up. Got the fresh start card, which starts with 2 extra beats next turn. That's good. Everybody's earning XP. And Clomper picked up a level. That's great. Clomper now level 3. We got Astound around. Sound opponent for 1 turn. And that's that. We'll get the Lump Stump Seed. Good job, Lump Stump. You did great. Okay. So now we got that extra Lump Stump Seed. Our cruise, how much money do we have? 43? Okay. I knew that. We'll cruise over here. Get our seed ready. We want to plant it. Okay, yeah, right here will work. Doesn't really matter a ton. We just want to make sure that it's in an area that will make sense and it's already watered. Okay. And now it's nighttime. We'll see, are there any weeds that popped up? That's really all we have enough energy to take care of, is a weed. No, not really. So, we'll go inside. We'll basically call it a day. So, anything we want to put away? What doesn't have a use for us right now? I don't know what that does yet. What does it do? It just makes noises. Okay. I mean, it's fun. Alright, well, enough fun. That will be the end of the stream. So we'll sleep till morning and we'll get a quick recap. So didn't accomplish anything from the mayor yet. We did use that 1 extra obsidian that we found to upgrade our Oob Coop, which, you know, in my eyes is going to be well worth it, since there'll be less watering to do in that particular area. So we earned 182 gummies that day, planted 15 seeds, harvested 33 crops, crafted 2 items, talked to all the friends, earned our first sticker from Era, found 71 things, won 3 dance battles, earned 1 badge. Those were the 5 ooblets we spotted today. And that's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. So we are going to call it a day. I'm going to save and quit. Once again, my name is Dave. Please click the subscribe button. Thank you for staying with us this entire 2 hours. We are Come for the Fits here on Twitch, the Newsom family on YouTube, at Family Newsom on Twitter. Follow us on all the socials, and we will see you next time. Thank you.